Welcome to Curiosity, the podcast where science meets wonder. Join us as we explore the fascinating, the innovative, and the unexpected, from the secrets of the cosmos to the marvels of everyday life. Each episode takes you on a journey to uncover the knowledge and stories that fuel our endless quest for understanding. Let your curiosity guide you.
Brewing history, the timeless journey of coffee. The story of coffee is a journey through history, culture, and science, encompassing centuries of exploration, trade, and innovation. Coffee is one of the most popular beverages worldwide, and its significance transcends its role as a simple drink. It has shaped economies, fueled revolutions, inspired art, and fostered social connections. To understand coffee is to delve into its origins, cultivation, processing, and the profound impact it has had on human civilization. The origins of coffee trace back to the ancient coffee forests of Ethiopia, where the coffee plant, Coffea arabica, first grew wild. According to legend, a goat herder named Kaldi discovered the energizing effects of coffee when he noticed his goats became lively and energetic after eating the berries of a certain plant. Intrigued, Kaldi sampled the berries himself and experienced a newfound vitality. This discovery eventually reached local monasteries, where monks used the berries to create a drink that helped them stay awake during long hours of prayer. Coffee's journey from Ethiopia to the rest of the world began in the Arabian Peninsula. By the 15th century, coffee was being cultivated and traded in Yemen. It was in this region that coffee as we know it today began to take shape. The beans were roasted and brewed, creating a beverage that quickly became popular in the Islamic world. Coffee houses, known as kahve khana, sprang up in cities like Mecca and Constantinople, becoming hubs of social interaction, intellectual discourse, and commerce. These establishments were often referred to as schools of the wise, due to the exchange of ideas that took place within their walls. The spread of coffee to Europe in the 17th century marked a significant turning point in its history. Initially met with skepticism, coffee was eventually embraced, becoming a symbol of sophistication and modernity. European coffeehouses became cultural and intellectual epicenters, frequented by writers, philosophers, and politicians. In England, coffeehouses were known as penny universities, because, for the price of a cup of coffee, patrons could engage in stimulating conversations and debates. Famous figures such as Voltaire, Isaac Newton, and Benjamin Franklin were known to frequent coffeehouses, further solidifying their reputation as places of innovation and creativity. As coffee's popularity grew, so did its demand, leading to its cultivation on a global scale. European colonial powers established coffee plantations in their overseas territories, including the Caribbean, Central and South America, and Southeast Asia. These plantations were often operated using slave labor, highlighting a dark chapter in coffee's history. Despite this, the spread of coffee cultivation ensured that the drink became a staple in cultures around the world, adapting to local tastes and traditions. The science of coffee began to take shape during this period as well. Scholars and botanists studied the coffee plant, documenting its properties and variations. Coffea arabica, the species originally discovered in Ethiopia, remained the most prized variety due to its complex flavors and lower caffeine content. However, another species, Coffea canephora, commonly known as robusta, emerged as a hardy alternative that could thrive in harsher climates and resist diseases. The distinction between these two species would later play a crucial role in shaping the global coffee industry. By the end of the 18th century, coffee had firmly established itself as a global commodity. Its influence was felt in every corner of the world, from the bustling markets of Istanbul to the elegant salons of Paris, and from the plantations of Brazil to the coffeehouses of London. Yet, coffee was more than just a drink, it was a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of connection and exchange that transcended borders and bridged cultures. This global embrace of coffee set the stage for its transformation in the centuries to come, as innovations in production, brewing methods, and consumer preferences would continue to evolve and shape its story. The 19th and 20th centuries marked a transformative period for coffee, reshaping its production, trade, and cultural significance. As coffee became more entrenched in global markets, it began to reflect the complexities of industrialization, consumer demand, and technological progress. This era saw the rise of modern coffee production methods, the establishment of coffee as a household staple, and its evolution into an essential part of daily life for millions worldwide. The Industrial Revolution brought significant advancements to the coffee industry. Mechanization improved the efficiency of coffee processing, particularly in tasks like roasting and grinding. Traditional, small-scale methods gave way to industrial-scale operations, allowing coffee to be produced and distributed more widely. The invention of vacuum-sealed packaging in the late 19th century revolutionized coffee storage, preserving its freshness for extended periods and facilitating its global distribution. Coffee roasters like Hills Brothers and Maxwell House capitalized on these innovations, creating brands that became synonymous with quality and convenience. During this time, coffee cultivation also underwent significant changes. Brazil emerged as a dominant player in the global coffee trade, becoming the world's largest producer by the mid-19th century. Coffee plantations expanded across the country, driven by the growing demand from Europe and North America. The 20th century introduced a new era of innovation in coffee consumption. Instant coffee, first developed in the early 1900s, became a groundbreaking product. Companies like Nescafé pioneered its production, creating a convenient, shelf-stable alternative to traditional brewing methods. Instant coffee gained immense popularity during World War II, as it provided soldiers with a quick and reliable source of caffeine. Its widespread adoption after the war helped cement coffee's place in modern consumer culture, making it accessible to a broader audience. As coffee became a mass-market commodity, new brewing technologies emerged to meet the needs of diverse consumers. The invention of the espresso machine in Italy during the late 19th century revolutionized coffee preparation, creating a concentrated, flavorful brew that became the foundation for drinks like cappuccinos and lattes. By the mid-20th century, espresso culture had spread beyond Italy, becoming a symbol of sophistication and style in cafes across Europe and the Americas. At the same time, drip coffee makers and percolators gained popularity in households, offering a convenient way to enjoy freshly brewed coffee at home. Coffee's cultural significance deepened during this period, as it became a central element of social and professional life. Coffeehouses evolved into spaces for community gathering and intellectual exchange, echoing their historical role in earlier centuries. In the United States, the coffee break emerged as a workplace ritual, reflecting coffee's integration into daily routines. The beverage also played a prominent role in literature, film, and advertising, symbolizing everything from creativity and comfort to energy and productivity. The second half of the 20th century saw the rise of specialty coffee, driven by a growing interest in quality and sustainability. This movement emphasized the importance of factors like bean origin, roasting techniques, and brewing methods, elevating coffee from a simple commodity to an artisanal product. Specialty coffee shops, led by pioneers like Peet's Coffee and Starbucks, transformed the way people experienced coffee, introducing concepts like single-origin beans, pour-over brewing, and latte art. These innovations reshaped consumer expectations and paved the way for the modern coffee culture we know today. While coffee's popularity soared, challenges within the industry became more apparent. Price volatility, environmental degradation, and labor exploitation highlighted the need for more ethical and sustainable practices. The fair trade movement emerged in response, advocating for better wages and working conditions for coffee farmers, as well as environmentally friendly cultivation methods. These efforts aimed to address the inequalities that had long plagued the coffee supply chain, ensuring a more equitable future for the millions of people who depend on coffee for their livelihoods. By the close of the 20th century, coffee had become a global phenomenon, transcending its humble origins in Ethiopia to influence cultures, economies, and lifestyles worldwide. The innovations and challenges of this period set the stage for the next chapter in coffee's story, as the industry continued to evolve in response to changing consumer preferences, technological advancements, and global trends. In the 21st century, coffee has reached unparalleled levels of complexity and importance, becoming more than just a beverage. It has evolved into an industry, an art form, and a symbol of sustainability and innovation. As coffee culture has matured, it has reflected the values of a globalized world, embracing diversity, technological advancement, and a heightened awareness of environmental and social issues. One of the most significant developments in recent years is the explosion of specialty coffee. Consumers have become increasingly discerning, valuing quality over quantity and seeking unique flavor profiles and experiences. Coffee aficionados now explore single-origin beans, which highlight the distinct characteristics of coffee from specific regions. Microlot coffees, produced in small quantities with meticulous care, have gained prominence, offering unparalleled flavor nuances and a deeper connection to the origins of the beans. Third-wave coffee culture, which emphasizes craftsmanship and transparency, has reshaped the industry. Baristas are now seen as artisans, showcasing their skills in brewing methods such as pour-over, AeroPress, and siphon brewing. Coffee competitions, like the World Barista Championship, celebrate the artistry and technical expertise involved in creating the perfect cup. These developments have transformed coffee from a simple morning ritual into a sensory and educational experience. Technology has also played a crucial role in modern coffee culture. Smart coffee machines and apps allow consumers to brew their favorite drinks with precision and consistency at home. Advanced roasting equipment has given coffee producers greater control over flavor development, while blockchain technology is being used to improve transparency in the supply chain. Consumers can now trace their coffee's journey from farm to cup, fostering a deeper appreciation for the people and processes involved. Sustainability has become a central concern for the coffee industry. Climate change poses significant challenges to coffee production, threatening the viability of traditional growing regions and the livelihoods of millions of farmers. To address these issues, initiatives such as shade-grown coffee, agroforestry, and carbon-neutral practices have been implemented. Certifications like Fair Trade, Rainforest Alliance, and Organic have gained traction, encouraging ethical and environmentally friendly practices throughout the supply chain. The rise of coffee alternatives and innovations in processing have further diversified the coffee landscape. Cold brew, nitro coffee, and ready-to-drink beverages have captured the attention of younger generations, offering new ways to enjoy the beverage. Decaffeinated coffee has also improved significantly, with modern methods preserving much of the flavor profile while reducing caffeine content. At the same time, plant-based milk options like oat, almond, and soy have become commonplace, catering to evolving dietary preferences and sustainability goals. Coffee has also become a platform for cultural expression and community engagement. Independent cafes and roasteries often serve as hubs for creativity, fostering connections between artists, musicians, and coffee enthusiasts. Social media has amplified this sense of community, allowing coffee lovers to share their experiences and discoveries with a global audience. Events like coffee festivals and cupping sessions have brought people together to celebrate their shared passion, highlighting the unifying power of the drink. Despite its growth and success, the coffee industry continues to grapple with challenges. Price volatility, labor shortages, and the ongoing impacts of climate change require constant adaptation and innovation. Efforts to diversify coffee genetics and develop climate-resilient varieties are underway, ensuring the industry's long-term sustainability. Collaboration between producers, scientists, and industry leaders is crucial to addressing these pressing issues. As coffee moves further into the future, its role as a cultural and economic force shows no signs of diminishing. From its humble beginnings in the Ethiopian highlands to its status as a global phenomenon, coffee has continuously adapted to the changing needs and tastes of society. Today, it represents not just a beverage but a complex interplay of tradition, innovation, and sustainability. Whether enjoyed in a bustling cafe, at home, or on the go, coffee continues to inspire and connect people around the world, cementing its place as one of humanity's most cherished and enduring pleasures.